Like off the veto, what we know from these two teams, it's either 2-0 Pain or 2-1-9C.
We'll see how it all unfolds. It begins with a ropz entry towards the B site. Biguzera, very good job at just stopping what looked like a Pain train into the B site. Immediate rotate as well from nafany. They're just going to be facing these windows. The Van player tries to get back into this engagement, and for as quick as those initial 2 kills come through, there is then this kind of lapse in impact from everyone. But it's not as though 9Z have gone all the way back into apartments and hid. They are still right there, right on the windowsills themselves. Finally disengaging from this, and as they should. We had
here is just not getting shot by the CT guy, getting across the triple. So now you can put the bomb down safely. It's really hard for the pistols to do anything about this, but they will actually push in a little bit. And with that, they get info on all 3.
DGT jumps up on triple. He start to flood outwards. He loses Max close to him. And that Glock's not good for... Oh, Jesus. Not nearly enough. Hardzao this time. And enough pieces of utility to make things awkward for Hardzao. Biguzera. Ooh, Shot's gonna get away from him, and that opened the door for Max to push up close. He saw the rotate through the market, and if they can kill Hardzao, then they know it's just a player nearby. All 3!
Wow.
9Z. They just eviscerate the bomb site. They find all the kills as that pandemonium sinking in. PGL and Nekis, they could still make this happen. 31 health between Max and David. Oh, but with DGT hitting that headshot, this one's over. PGL to that. They want to know what it's like. Hardzao, 5-7 damage, no 5-7 kill, and no CT near.
CT, but at the same time, you can tell they're leaning slightly towards B at this moment. So, oh, that's a big gap, Max.
Biguzera with the deagle inside of Sandwich. He's gonna make his play. Swings out slightly. Turned on by David. That AUG tears out too, but Nekis, oh, they go past. They don't seem to expect this whatsoever. The bomb plant's gonna be right ahead of him. All he has to do is cancel that. Weapons being swapped. DGT's damaged, and they'll take the victory.
Oh, he did it on Furia, or when they found nafany, but either way.
Long enough for them to lock in a major spot.
True.
And a legend spot. Biguzera drops smoke in front of him, but the fire on his feet, that's gonna cost him. Oh. Take to the bottom of middle. nafany just staring at his shoes. Oh, rocks. Makes sure to clears it. Nekis drops out of his position. Just trying to pinch with these 2 rifles. The player top mid's not watching this. Oh, Nekis, perfectly timed. Great damage, 2 kills. Top mid. Wait. Top mid still hasn't moved. Finally, Lucan's gonna come and activate, but that could still prime the other rifle. No, PGL's gone down. The pistol, is it enough? Just the sidearm for Biguzera. Max's attention peeled between 2 sides, and he shuts down Hardzao's peak. Biguzera back towards mid.
Ooh, that's where... That's here. It's easy for us to say. But, oh my god.
Shot. Luckily, PKL's there to recover, but even his position gets traded out already coming outwards. Wastes 0 time. Just coming right to the doorway. Rocky tries to follow, but because Biguzera's on the market, it's a solid hold. Meanwhile, Nekis shuts down the play towards mid. It's DGT and Lucan inside sight. There's the first and second. Big moment from DGT. And that's a bomb plant right back. And now here he is. Performing when it matters, but he does get hit by the side. And now Nekis just needs to find this last player. What if Lucan misses a shot? What if he gives a chance to the automatic rifle?
No, this is free. This is free. Yeah, he's such
a round. We've got a boosted player inside B site.
So this should kind of exemplify why stacking B doesn't even always work, because yes, they are here, but you have to be, you have to be really, really poor about your awareness to not clear all these angles. The guy within the site might be able to get 1 kill. Van gets spotted, he gets traded, and now nafany has
that's one. Like you said.
Yeah, it's a tough spot. You need your other teammates to get kills, then
goes to Palace. So that smoke goes down. Oh, and nafany finds his kill. That's Max removed. Finish off. DGT, his Molotov lands right on top of Nekis. That's perfect for Rox to trade that. That's so isolating. But then the jungle peek, big moves from PGL, can't manage to get a second kill. 15 seconds, op shot misses on the box bang. nafany looking for another. David goes for the fight, and then DGT activates, dropping both players off CT.
Come on.
Nope. That means he's been their coach throughout, the biggest like, stages we've seen 9Z on, the blast showdowns back to back.
Yes.
So he was there with them this entire time. Means he also worked with Tri and the previous in-game leader. David and Lucan are very susceptible to just getting iced out by a pistol kill.
Good mollies this round.
Nafany tucks behind Ticket, but as he goes for the peek, David gives great cover.
They got like 8 dudes covering that.
Yeah. The CT push, though,
Smoke.
gives away a gun. Now 2 rifles and the aforementioned tagged play. Cracks open jungle. Suddenly A site looks that much weaker. And like you said, right, A is kind of the target when 9Z are in trouble. When they need a solution to the problem. Oh, but the vents. Awkward. Player on the stairs also able to lock this down. A very convincing hold here from Pain so far. 3 kills, no deaths. 35 seconds left. Bomb jumping through window. How does it get back into the equation here? A kill versus bygoozera is great, but it also comes with a dink. So DGT.
Maybe they go back now to him.
We'll see. Smokes over top. Trying to move Lucan into the B apartments. Rock's looking to maybe sell this fake. He's got David with him as well, but nobody cleared above. Oh! That could have been big. Instead, zywoo finds that contact versus the bomb. So they've shown the bomb, but they've also shown their hand. And a leg shot from Lucan, just a stroke of bad luck. He could peek into catwalk, but that's held by the counter off, and he's not even going to get out to the van. Here comes David, able to find something better than nothing. But if I get that plant while the smokes are still in position, good damage, but it's still zywoo to survive that. 5 health. Very close to dying. DGT doubles back from Palace. This is going to be a very strong ramp post plant. They swap out Lucan, so trying to throw the AWP player instead. We get this by either shuffling of weapons or shuffling of positions from both sides before the retake really gets going. But the bomb's well beyond that halfway point, and Rox dies immediately. They think maybe there's a second and sandwich. Not the case. Max exits, and he has just a little bit of an edge. With that mid-control, this could be huge. Max catching them off guard, but 3 immediate.
Timing for David, and they're pressuring A. Man, they are just way farther out than Pain are actually comfortable for, but now they get the kill in window, and the lurks are getting a little bit too frisky.
Max dies before bomb can be planted. 5 versus 3 advantage for Pain on the retake. Starting to piece together a little bit of a CT side. This flash could be big. It goes in deep, they dodge it. Not a problem whatsoever. Nafany now trying to clear up close, missing his shot as his teammate takes some damage, but it is a good trade in the background. Oh, Lucan! 2 kills on CT, but he knows that Opera's still there. And we have PGL coming in from jungle. It boils down to a matter of timing, and bygoozera's timing's better. He peeks and sideline any pressure. That fast A rotate could be in the cards. We'll see whether Nekaz can offer us anything before his teammates come over. Big wrap back around from PGL towards Ticket. Nekaz eats a flashbang, doesn't get checked, and that's the end of DGT. But Rox will trade it as fast as he can, and a Lucan Octool gets picked up. PGL extends out from Ticket, and David now attacking from underpass. So those flank players, those late individuals, definitely coming through from 9Z this time around. zywoo being given a clutch chance to close out this half. All empty-handed. Lucan here on a recovery mission. Plays on Ticket as 2 Ts will cross. Can't do anything about zywoo's plant. Rox locked into the 1v1 on catwalk will die, and Lucan is offering everything here. He actually just denied the bomb plant. Felt like he must have killed him in the final half a second. Lucan, what more do you have? He gets gushed, so it's him and DGT 2v3. Now just the clutch is on. Worried about the flank, but there's nobody there. It's just this jungle and connector support for zywoo. He'll play contact and play cover. DGT has to cross before he can get his hands back on him. zywoo knows it, loses one of his support players, and now DGT's pieced together the picture. He knows exactly where these players are, but I love that.
Been 5 guys here. It won't be enough sometimes, but they might steal the stack. Let's see. Okay, this is a huge commitment from Nekaz to have this back 10. All right.
Now we start to get PGL going up the stairs, pushing out onto the A site, and gathering the information in the open door. bygoozera.
Everyone's getting dinged.
Yeah, that's the bomb carrier now dead. Nafany very locked into this. zywoo just spams through smoke, gets the Mac 10 headshot they need, but Rox, he gives chase. Now, he doesn't know about, or now he does, the cat player.
That works, but no matter what, if his team can get the entries, he's in a good spot. Now, they're down a player, so pretty good situation for 9Z. Oh, but he does sneak out of ladder. Nekis, oh, opportunity for him, and the flashes are beautiful.
Tries for a second. He knows, they know that there are more players here. Everything's going well for the T side. Lucan's gonna offer us something as Max gets burned forward. Nek is just taking everybody down with biguZera by his side. David dead. Nek. Some ferocious moments. Oh, like that. David hoping he can get a second with the deagle, but will one be enough? Oh!
Okay, DGT. Okay.
Rox will fall empty-handed, but they don't know about Max, and he does great damage, but DGT just got his hands on the AWP. And that jump, oh, that costs Nekis. Now, okay, he is low, so be it. But we've got an armored AK in a 1 versus 2 from what is one of the most impactful players of 9Z. And if he only knew that he had an individual fight on site right now, as PKL just hides behind Firebox, peeks out, and gets that frag. Full-blown A exec. Molotov goes behind Nekis. He runs outwards super fast. Catches the guy on default. David will take him with him.
Yeah.
Not bad by David, considering the pressure that he's under in that situation. Max sees the cross of hardzao. 2 CTs to try and clear this. hardzao is going to take the fight to them, while Max, he will kill PKL. So we've got this 4v2 looking very good for 9Z as they just swarm the T side, stuck on this bomb site. They begin to fight right back. Nithon looking towards Khan, sees the player that he hardzao.
Okay.
So one less Tech 9, one more Mac 10.
About the same idea then. And they're going to try to come through with this contact as well. The nade is decent, but they let the T's out.
DGT's blind.
Oh, the T's are very out right now.
Nekis will recover nothing. It's just DGT clawing down the two. Very slow to try and deal with it. Rock down off of the bench, but still a little bit of a recovery. biguZera's got a gun, and so will PKL, but Max's has the flank. The bomb plant at the very least, but just barely. Max times that very nicely. They don't know where PKL's got knocked to. Oh, doesn't matter. David with the drive-by.
Start thinking. If you don't keep them distracted, then they're going to start thinking about other problems. It's psychological, man.
Max gets it. The second is also there. And Nithon duked out by Lucan. 5 alive. That'll help. Especially in the gun round. But Nithon still, despite being damaged by the utility, will take down DGT. There is this push from biguZera. David's down beneath him, sprays wildly for the second and won't connect it. Lucan comes hunting. Frag over the top. Now this lurk from Nekis. This could be huge, but it gets hard checked. Won't matter. Dropped op shot. Nekis reapplying pressure, smoking off Max. He wins the spray fight through the smoke and puts the number advantage on the board for Pain. But they don't know where Rox is coming in from.
Yeah, did they hear him though?
Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like it.
Nek is right there.
He does have his smoke that he's watching, so yeah, I think they may have. They're still playing late off cat.
Bad run boost.
Yeah, very bad. The double up from the CTs to the top connector. They followed him in. They feel very good about just getting that kill for free. Whoa, this floating.
What?
Oh man, that's really
What?
crazy. Max, I guess, was going to go back to A ramp. Did they need to make that adjustment was the question, but David, can he pick up the pieces?
Yes, he can. At least 2 of them, that is. He's got another player coming back around the ticket. DGT looks to pinch this, but now he'll be smoked off. Lucan's off drops bomb. It's hardzao in with the clutch attempt. The push through jungle. Oh.
Max will once again have pressure put on him from this spot, and they are starting to run out, but Max and David combining for 2.
That's a great start. 9Z on the brink of that 15th round win. Bomb will escape. But we've also got a player now just beneath this vent. DGT and Nekis, they're going to come face to face, or rather face to back. Nekis has no chance as Lucan locks down Incendiary deep into the apartments. Screws with the initial positioning. And remember, we're not talking all rifles. Nice wallbang from Rox. Sometimes it's just the quality of your kills.
Yes.
That's just such a momentary side.
Oh, okay.
Never mind. You poked the bear.
I actually was
Good timing. Lucan, eyes up. But the smoke Oh, he didn't wait. Hartzao just runs right into the sniper. That's going to make things way easier. Lucan comes out wide. 2 kills on the moment. PKL, he's trying to find his chance to come through with this AK, but nobody's facing him. So bygoozera takes things into his own hands. 20 seconds. PKL peeks, drops the op, sees the next fight, and Max is going to end that one. Now bygoozera with 2 deagle kills needs another double. The peek from the short side, that's where it's ended. 9Z will take their map pick and find themselves a single map away from the Antwerp Major.
That was such a fantastic map of Counter-Strike to watch, and you could see that 9Z were good on both sides. In the first half, they looked so much better.